you, Preeti. Our top focus will be the central agency, which seems to be closing in on Kejriwal's army of generals one by one. Now, Liquorgate probe has become the Aam Aadmi Party's Achilles' heels. Manish Sisodia, Vijay Nayyar and Sanjay Singh are in the agency's net. Even its MNA, Amanatullah Khan, has been raided in a different case. But still, the heat is not off his back. Now, Sanjay Singh, one of Kejriwal's trusted party parliamentarians, is currently in the ED custody. And the agency claims to have a solid case against him. I'm saying all of this because the agency's remand note, which contains a sensational revelation. Now, the ED claims that Sanjay Singh was in possession of files that he shouldn't have had in the first place. The allegation is that Singh had images of confidential ED documents which were taken from the ED office and were found during the raid at his house. When asked about the source of the documents, the Aam Aadmi Party MP refused to reveal the same. Our executive editor, Padmaja Joshi, will break down all the details for you.
Confidential documents have been seized which are not in the public domain. It is suspected that these confidential documents found at his residence, at the residence of Sanjay Singh, that these confidential documents found at the residence of Sanjay Singh are print of images taken in the Office of Enforcement Directorate, and that the same are obtained illegally, and he is withholding the critical information about source of the said document which was in his possession. The same attracts Official Secrets Act 1923, also as the seized document is confidential in the form it is found. When asked about the source of the above document, three pages seized from his home, he did not disclose the source of the same. He needs to be interrogated further to ascertain the facts which he is withholding. Now, the important thing is that while seeking further custody of Mr. Sanjay Singh, here is a very, very damaging claim that has been made, which, if proven correct, will not only ensure that the current investigation continues, but that additionally the Official Secrets Act can be used against Sanjay Singh. Here is what, let us underline for our viewers what the Enforcement Directorate is claiming, that 3 pages of a secret document which was with the Enforcement Directorate, a print of that. The suggestion is that someone or somehow from within the Enforcement Directorate, secret documents have been photocopied, and at least 3 pages of such a document was found in the possession of Sanjay Singh. This is a massive, massive claim that has been made by the Enforcement Directorate.
However, that is not the end of the matter. The court finds merit in ED's case against Kejriwal's trusted aide when it comes to allegations of money demand. In the remand order, the court referenced the testimony of a businessman in Punjab who claimed that a close associate of Sanjay Singh had demanded 4 crore rupees from him. Now, the businessman further alleged that the accused had employed the same tactics in Delhi to grant liquor licenses. Our executive Padmaja Joshi will break down these details further for you.
Times Now had broken it first that the allegation is that 2 crores in cash were taken, which were taken by aides of Mr. Sanjay Singh, and he was in their receipt. One taken from Abhishek Boinpalli and the other taken from another businessman. Additionally, shares were also transferred. Now, here is what Enforcement Directorate is claiming. And the second reason, by the way, that this is very important is that, remember, for long it has been claimed that the web of the Liquorgate scam doesn't just extend to dealings that happened in Delhi. Of course, there's a Telangana angle, but now a Punjab angle has also come in. How? Let me tell you. The request for extension of ED custody of accused has been made on the grounds, and here is what has been claimed. Point number 1, that during his custody period, he's been totally non-cooperative with regard to source of acquisition of some confidential documents that we just spoke about. 2, he refused to acknowledge or sign the call data record of his mobile phone in respect to calls between the said number and the number of co-accused Amit Arora. 3, he failed to tell us the whereabouts of earlier mobile phones, and he is also to be further interrogated about some fresh evidence. Now, what is this fresh evidence that the Enforcement Directorate is talking about? They say that this has surfaced in the course of the investigation, Swati, and here is this fresh investigation. The demand of another amount of 4 crore rupees by a close associate of the accused from one liquor businessman of Punjab. So, a associate of Mr. Sanjay Singh, is being alleged here, made a demand of another 4 crore rupees, and this demand was made not from a Delhi-based businessman, because earlier it was Abhishek Boinpalli, Sameer Mahindru, businessman based out of Telangana, based out of Delhi. But now the web has gone further. It has gone to Punjab. And the claim made by the said businessman regarding the role of accused in grant of many liquor licenses in Delhi against some monetary considerations. So they are saying a businessman in Punjab has said, I was asked for 4 crores by an aide of Sanjay Singh, and in lieu of that, as quid pro quo, the claim has been made by the businessman that the accused granted many liquor licenses in Delhi against some monetary consideration. So the second very damaging claim again made by the Enforcement Directorate.
All right, let's open it up for a discussion. Nighat Abbass of the BJP spokesperson joining us live on the broadcast. Also joining us is Sanjeev Kaushik. He's a political analyst. Thank you both for joining us on Times Now. I'm going to come to you first, Nighat Abbass. We just showed, of course, all the documents which have been mentioned in the ED remand note. ED, of course, widening the probe lens on Sanjay Singh, saying that it's not just a 2 crore, kickback route which they are looking at. Perhaps the ambit is possibly and could be increased to as much as 4 crore rupees.
Absolutely, which is why I say that Arvind Kejriwal no more be called as the CM of Delhi. Instead, he should be called as HOCD, which is the Head of Corruption Department. He may also be referred to as Paltu Baba, Vasuli Baba ke Baba, Nasha Baba ke Baba, Hawala Baba ke Baba. Arvind Kejriwal is the kingpin. Everything was happening under his nose, and like you said, the evidences which has been given to the court by ED is surprising this time, because it involves another 4 crore scam and the chain of sinisters, the chain of sins is increasing day by day. I mean, how many pages do we see? It's a pile of corruption pages and files what we see right now. I mean, look at it. In Punjab, there's another businessman from liquor who has already given 4 crore, and again the people like Sanjay Singh are involved, and the ED has given the CDR reports, the call record reports, and the location and the WhatsApp chats to the court, and it is evident enough that there's some involvement of the money exchanged, of the scam, and the money, the trail is increasing day by day. Further, initially it was 1 crore, then it increased to 2, then 3, and now it's 4. So every day we are seeing that there are multiple new changes which are coming up, and the investigation, as it's going further down, the ED is getting more evidences against these people. So it's very much clear that everything was happening under Arvind Kejriwal's and everything is known by the kingpin Arvind Kejriwal. High time, and I really think that sooner or later we would see that Arvind Kejriwal would also be behind the bars, because he's the one who's managing everything. All these people, Sanjay Singh,
big allegation,
Jain, or maybe Manish Sisodia, they're just pawns.
Point taken, ma'am. That's a big allegation you are making. It's only fair that we also get Sanjeev Kaushik into the conversation. Sanjeev Kaushik, end of the day, yes, the Aam Aadmi Party says that everything is in the realm of allegations. They're even calling it vendetta by the centre and the central agencies. But end of the day, why question a probe by someone like the Aam Aadmi Party, which themselves started with calling themselves, the torchbearer of honesty?
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पास और ईडी के पास वो तमाम सबूत हैं, तमाम स्टोरीज हैं, सारे वो एविडेंस हैं, लेकिन बस ये नहीं दिखाई दे रहा कि पैसे आखिर गए कहाँ। पैसे का कोई ट्रेस नहीं है, कोई एविडेंस नहीं है, कोई ट्रेल नहीं है, कहीं कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है। लगातार यदि ईडी ये बात कह रही है कि नहीं, हम संजय सिंह को सामने रख करके, उनके पास CDR की बात अभी बता रही थी, वो सारे चीज़ हैं, वो सारे गवाह हैं उनके पास, लेकिन अभी भी पिछले 5 दिनों से बैठा के वो पूछ रहे हैं और कह रहे हैं कि नहीं, संजय सिंह हमें सहयोग नहीं कर रहे हैं। 3 दिन की और रिमांड दे दी। ये पूरा हिंदुस्तान ये बात समझ रहा है कि इस ईडी के बहाने भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जो केंद्र की सरकार है, लगातार वैसे लोगों को चुप कराने का प्रयास कर रही है जो केंद्र से तीखा सवाल करे, केंद्र को हर एक मुद्दे पर घेरे और जो उससे सवाल करे, मुखर हो, उसको वो चुप कराना चाहती है। लगातार हालांकि आम आदमी पार्टी पर हमने देखा है कि पिछले कुछ महीनों से जिस तरह के हमले लगातार किए जा रहे हैं, देश की जनता ये समझ रही है और आम आदमी पार्टी पर इसका कोई असर पड़ने वाला नहीं है।
Point taken, point taken. You are saying it's nothing but vendetta. Where is the money recovery? Not a single rupee has been recovered by the agencies. That really has been the argument of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. Nighat Abbass, what do you have to say? Because as far as the AAP is concerned, they are touting this entire investigation, all the allegations, this entire remand note by the ED as nothing but vendetta politics.
You know, it's very easy for the Aam Aadmi supporters, Aam Aadmi Party supporters, to just sideline the evidences which has already been given by the ED to the court. And which is why the court has also allowed ED to extend the custody of Sanjay Singh. Since 1.5 years, Satyendra Jain has been behind the bars. Since 8 months, Manish Sisodia has been behind the bars. It's very much evident that the court has seen some evidences. However, he should not be forgetting that there were 140 phones which were destroyed. And lately, Sanjay Singh had denied to submit and cooperate and submit the phone which he stopped using 3-4 months back. So there, you know, there are different developments which are taking place. And like I said, you know, this when Dinesh Arora had said that we had given money, the employee of Dinesh Arora had given money to Sanjay Singh, at the same day the CDR location matches. How is that humanly possible? There obviously everything is visible. It is not only me. Aam Aadmi Party supporters may just deny this, but the common of Delhi and India can see is very much clear that there is something which has happened and there's something fishy, something suspicious about what has happened, and which is why Supreme Court is taking the
point taken. Sanjeev Kaushik, increasing the custody of that person. Nikat, point taken. Let Sanjeev also respond.
That only Sanjay Singh can tell.
The allegation,
that only Sanjay Singh can tell.
Yeah, point taken. But you know, since Sanjeev Kaushik is you know, openly defending the Aam Aadmi Party, sir, as someone you know, who's backing the AAP, what do you have to say about these pointed remarks which are coming from the side of the BJP, sir?
मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूं कि हम घपले की बात कर रहे हैं, घोटाले की बात कर रहे हैं, भ्रष्टाचार की बात कर रहे हैं। किस चीज के भ्रष्टाचार की बात कर रहे हैं? वो अमाउंट कहाँ है, पैसे कहाँ हैं? कहीं दिखे तो सही। एक ने कहा कि हमने दूसरे को दिया, दूसरे ने कहा तीसरे को दिया, इस आधार पर गिरफ्तारियां हो रही हैं। कहीं कोई एविडेंस नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है। कोर्ट फटकार अलग लगा रही है कि जिसमें अभी तक कोई आप पुख्ता सबूत नहीं दे पाए हों। लगातार गिरफ्तारियां हो रही हैं। यदि गिरफ्तार संजय सिंह उसमें इन्वॉल्व थे तो ईडी इतने दिनों तक क्या कर रही थी? जब मनीष सिसोदिया की गिरफ्तारी हुई थी तो इतना वक्त लग गया उनको यहाँ तक पहुँचने में। मैसेज बिल्कुल क्लियर है भारतीय जनता पार्टी की, और लोग ये बात समझ रहे हैं कि लगातार ईडी का इस्तेमाल कर रही है भारतीय जनता पार्टी। हम उस घोटाले की बात कर रहे हैं। मैं बार बार ये बात कह रहा हूँ, जिस घोटाले में 1 रुपए कहीं दिखाई नहीं देता है। कहाँ गए पैसे? कौन सा घोटाला है? किसने किसी को दे दिया? पैसे गए कहाँ? हवा में गायब हो गए।
Sanjeev Kaushik, one question. I just have a very small counter for you. Very fixated on the fact that no actual money was recovered. But what will you say about, you know, the ED remand note? Because we are showing you some specifics. ED is, you know, not talking through their hat. They are mentioning really the amount as well. They're charting literally the 4 crore alleged kickback route. What will you say about that?
वो सारी बातें एक स्टेटमेंट जिस अरोड़ा की बात हो रही है, मैं फिर दोबारा कह रहा हूँ, वो अरोड़ा ऑलरेडी 1 अगस्त को पहले उसे छोड़ दिया गया था रिमांड से। फिर दोबारा उसकी गिरफ्तारी होती है और गिरफ्तारी होने के बाद में वो स्टेटमेंट देता है और वो सरकारी गवाह बनता है। वो तो जो चाहे, जिससे चाहे, जैसी स्टोरी उससे सरकारी गवाह बनने का मतलब क्या होता है?
Okay, point taken, point taken. As far as the BJP is concerned, BJP says ED has concrete proof. They will be able to prove it in court. Aam Aadmi Party, of course, once again saying that not a single rupee, no money has been recovered. Is it persecution? Is it prosecution? Is it vendetta? Or is it mere procedure? That debate, of course, is continuing. We will keep an eye on it through the course of the day. As of now, I thank both of you for joining us on Times Now. We need to slip into a short commercial break. News and updates on the other side. Don't go anywhere.